Liquidity plus structure is equal to easy money. If you have been following my work, then you should be able to take these two trades that has just happened in Eurusd. There is, I think this was on Friday, and then we hit the TP here, and then this came on Monday again. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Let's just go over these two trades and then see what happened. So we can see that this low was a valid low after taking all these highs here and then this high here. Wait for that low to get broken. Immediately that low is broken, we find a high that broke it, and this is the immediate high that broke it. Sometimes it can take these highs too, but it doesn't matter. Just locate the one that caused the immediate break. If it takes this, it's okay. If it doesn't take it, it's still okay. That was our liquidity that we have been able to identify. We have to wait for the market to what? Come to it. From here, it created this low, and this became valid after it has taken this high here, and then it went back straight to the liquidity area, and there you have your trade. And sometimes you can just take it directly from the liquidity zone here. Since you have this at your left, this is a protected high. You can call it a strong high or whatever. The name doesn't matter. As far as it has taken liquidity from the left and it's like that, you can use it. We could have taken this, put our stop just above that structure. If it makes sense, this was just 15 pips, and then we target this low here. If we target this low, we could have gotten like some 2.7, and if you bring it a bit small, you can get more, but I would advise you put it just on top there. And if you're also able to hold it, that could have just gone all the way down, but I normally just want to take my trades from here. If there are runners left, good. If there are no runners, go to the next one. That trade was finished as simple as that. Just by identifying the major lows, the major highs, the liquidity, you can be able to take some trades. And I want you to understand this, and from this we are going to be able to build the foundation, because the way I restructure and liquidity is based on my own personal discoveries, and this is the foundation. Whatever is going to be added onto it will make it more easier for you to understand. And then when we come here, we've already identified this low here. This low was identified, and we wait. This high too was being identified, and we are waiting for this low now to be broken. This low was broken. This was a gap. I think this was on Monday, which when market opened, so they gap down. Always consider that if it's a gap and it gaps down like this, it was sell candles that were here. They were bearish. That means that there were bearish candles that continue to the downside. Hence, the high that caused the break is this high here. This was so clear and simple. There were no doubts about it, and these are the trades that you need to focus on. Things that are very clear to you, things that you don't have to doubt about it, and this was it. And this particular trade, I think, has also even given confirmation here, because of, you see how it has consolidated first before they came back to it. If you read the lower time frame structure, definitely you'll get the same thing there. Later I will teach you about the entries and then the confirmation, but you could go here and then you take this trade from here exactly on the liquidity, and then you risk something small at least above these equal highs that are here like this. Put your stop there. This particular trace, where when you look left, there is no major high. The high is here, but it's far. You can't put all your stop. It's very far. The good thing is to wait for confirmation. But if you don't want to wait confirmation, what you do is to reduce your risks. So if you were risking, let's say 2%, now risk 1%, and then you put your stop there and try to target the lows. And this is it. We could have taken that one, and first target should be this low, and then you can leave some runners down. there was some liquidity here, that stop price there. If you identify that liquidity, you could target it. And that was it. We broke this low again. We have to wait for the market to create a low, which it already did. And then this is what our liquidity again, the low that has caused the break here was this high here. It was this high that was here, and it was immediately already taken. We have to use this high that is here. And in this case, you have to go to maybe one time frame higher, then you'll be able to get the real high that has caused the break. Sometimes the structure changes in terms of time frame, and you see even in H1 it just sell candles, so there wasn't a pullback, but in some brokers they may be. These are some of the little ones you will get, but here even the trade has happened. If you want to look at it from M15, the high has already happened. This was the high that caused the break, and we can say that we take this guy away. This becomes our liquidity, and we broke the high from here. If you want to still identify, you could identify this as the major low, and then this will be the high, and you could take another trade from that liquidity low, that liquidity high rather, and then from there we risk something 0.5% again because the high is very far, and you could get another trade to the downside. This has been repeating itself again and again and again. This is like 3 trades that you could take, just repeating the same thing. And this is something that even beginners can start with. You don't need to, there is nothing like anything too complicated or advanced in trading. Whatever is advanced is about you yourself. How to master yourself in this trading journey is the real deal. Don't let anybody confuse you. The more we get advanced, the more things has to get simpler, because you cannot complicate it. The more you complicate it, the more it's going to be very difficult for you. I ask that you go into the chart. This is USD M15 time frame. Try to find the lows and the highs. Try to find the highs that has broken the lows. Try to identify and practice yourself. You understand these 3 traits here. Use that and continue to polish your understanding. Subscribe, like the videos, and if you don't understand anything, just give a comment and I will be glad to answer.